Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care about you.
Number 10. Coming at the number 10 on the list, we have One Outs. This anime is no dubbed, premiered in 2008, having 25 episodes with only 1 season, and the genre stars sports, psychological, seinen. In this anime, Toa Tokichi is an athlete by profession, but a reckless gambler at heart. On the streets of Okinawa, he uses nothing but his wits and a fastball, peaking at a mere 134 km per hour, to somehow achieve 499 wins in the game of 1 out, a simplified version of baseball between the pitcher and one batter. Amazed by Toa's unique prowess on the mound, veteran slugger Hiromichi Kojima artfully scouts the pitcher for his long unsuccessful team. The Psycho Saitama Lycoons, Kojima desperately hopes Toa will lead them to the championship. However, Tsunao Saikawa, the mercenary owner of the Lycoons, sees the vastly talented pitcher as a threat to the income generated by the team. Rising to the challenge of swaying the owner, Toa suggests a one-of-a-kind 1 out contract. Every at Toa pitches will earn him 5 million yen, but every run he gears up, he will lose 50 million yen. Number 9. Coming at the number 9 on the list, we have Bungo Stray Dogs. This anime is dubbed, premiered in 2016, having 36 episodes with 3 seasons, and the genres are action, comedy, mystery, seinen, superpower, supernatural. In this anime, Atsushi Nakajima's orphanage has been plagued by a mystical tiger that only he seems to be aware of. Suspected to be behind the strange incidents, the 18-year-old is abruptly kicked out of the orphanage and left hungry, homeless, and wandering through the city. While starving on a riverbank, Atsushi saves a rather eccentric man named Osamu Dazai from drowning. Whimsical suicide enthusiast and supernatural detective Dazai has been investigating the same tiger that has been terrorizing the boy, together with Dazai's partner, Toppo Kunikita. They solve the mystery, but its resolution leaves Atsushi in a tight spot. As various odd events take place, Atsushi is coerced into joining their firm of supernatural investigators, taking on unusual cases the police cannot handle, alongside his numerous enigmatic co-workers. Number 8. Coming at the number 8 on the list, we have Guilty Crown. This anime is dubbed, premiered in 2011, having 22 episodes with only 1 season, and the genres are action, sci-fi, superpower, drama, romance, mecha. In this anime, 10 years after the outbreak of the apocalypse virus, an event solemnly regarded as Last Christmas, the once proud nation has fallen under the rule of the GHQ, an independent military force dedicated to restoring order. Funeral Parlor, a guerrilla group led by the infamous guy Tsusugami, act as freedom fighters, offering the only resistance to GHQ's cruel despotism. Inori Yuzuriha, a key member of the Funeral Parlor, runs into a weak and insociable Shu Oma during a crucial operation, which results in him obtaining the power of kings, an ability which allows the wielder to draw out manifestations of an individual's personality or voids. Now an unwilling participant in this struggle against GHQ, Shu must learn to control his newfound power if he is to help take back Japan once and for all. Number 7. Coming at number 7 on the list, we have Devil Survivor 2, the animation. This anime is dubbed, premiered in 2013, having 13 episodes with only 1 season, and the genres are action, demons, supernatural. In this anime, the countdown to extinction begins on Sunday with the arrival of Septentriones, otherworldly invaders set on the eradication of mankind. Caught in the crossfire, Hibiki Kuzei and his friends join in the war for humanity's survival by signing contracts with demons to become devil summoners. Soon, their abilities attract the attention of GPs, an underground agency led by Yamata Hotsuin. Once recruited into GPs, Hibiki and his friends fight and bond alongside other ordinary citizens who are devil summoners. However, with each new day, another Septentrione appears, appears to wreak havoc upon Japan, even if many lives are lost in the process. Before that night ends, the young summoners must defeat the invaders at all costs. Number 6. Coming at the number 6 on the list we have Danmachi. This anime is dubbed premiered in 2015, having 24 episodes with 2 seasons, and the genres are action, adventure, comedy, romance, fantasy. In this anime, life in the bustling city of Ororu is never dull, especially for Belgrano, a naive young man who hopes to become the greatest adventurer in the land. After a chance encounter with the lonely goddess Hestia, his dreams become a little closer to reality. With her support, Bel embarks on a fantastic quest as he ventures deep within the city's monster-filled catacombs, known only as the Dungeon. Death lurks around every corner. In the cavernous depths of this terrifying labyrinth, the mysterious power moves amidst the shadows. Even on the surface, survival is a hard-earned privilege. Indeed, nothing is ever certain in a world where gods and humans live and work together, especially when they often struggle to get along. One thing is for sure though, a myriad of blunders, crimes and friendship awaits the dauntless optimistic protagonist of this Herculean tale. Number 5. Coming at the number 5 on the list, we have Setona Hanayome. This anime has dubbed premiered in 2007, having 26 episodes only with 1 season, and the genres are comedy, parody, romance, school, shonen. In this anime, Ujishio Nagasumi's life couldn't be any more normal. In an odd twist of events, during his summer vacation, he ends up almost drowning in the sea. Luckily, the cute mermaid Seto-san appears to save him. However, San is from a Yakuza mermaid family, and according to their law, if a human is to catch sight of a mermaid, either he or the mermaid must die. The only other way is for Nagasumi to be taken in as a family member, marrying San. In attempts to save both of their lives, Nagasumi asks for San hand in marriage. Nagasumi's summer vacation reached more than what he would expect. Number 4. Coming at the number 4 on the list, we have Owarina Seraph. This anime has dubbed premiered in 2015, having 24 episodes with 2 seasons, and the genres are action, drama, vampires, supernatural, shonen. In this anime, with the appearance of a mysterious virus that kills everyone above the age of 13, mankind becomes enslaved by previously hidden power-hungry vampires, who emerge in order to subjugate society with the promise of protecting the survivors. In exchange for donations of their blood, among these 2 survivors are Yuichiro and Michaela Hyakuya, 2 young boys who are taken captive from an orphanage, along with other children whom they consider family. Discontent with being treated like livestock under the vampire's cruel ride, Michaela hatches a rebellious escape plan that is ultimately doomed to fail. The only survivor to come out of the other side is Yuichiro, who is found by the Demon Company, a military unit dedicated to exterminating the vampires in Japan. Many years later, now a member of the Japanese Imperial Demon Army, Yuichiro is determined to take their revenge on the creatures that selected his family, but at what cost? Number 3. Coming at the number 3 on the list, we have Kyoko Sanjo no Horizon. This anime is dubbed premiered in 2011, having 26 episodes with 2 seasons, and the genres are action, sci-fi, fantasy. In this anime, humans abandon a devastated Earth and travel to outer space. However, due to a known phenomenon that prevents them from traveling into space, humanity returns to Earth only to find it inhospitable except for Japan. To accommodate the entire human population, pocket dimensions are created around Japan to house in the populace. In order to find a way to return to outer space, the humans began reenacting their human history according to the Holy Book Testament. But in the year 1413 of Testament era, the nations of pocket dimensions invade and conquer Japan, dividing the territory into feudal fiefdoms and forcing the original inhabitants of Japan to leave. It is now year 1648 of the Testament era. The refugees of Japan now live in the city-ship Musashi, where it constantly travels around Japan while being watched by the Testament Union, the authority that runs reenactment of history. However, rumors of an apocalypse and war began to spread when Testament stopped revealing what happens next after 1648. Taking advantage of this situation, Tori Aoi, head of Musashi Ariota's Academy's Supreme Federation and president of the Student Council, with his fellow classmates used the opportunity to regain their homeland. Number 2, coming at the number 2 on the list, we have Inuyasha. This anime is no dubbed, premiered in 2017, having 11 episodes with only 1 season. And the genres are action, drama, psychological, sci-fi, seinen. In this anime, Ichiro Inuyasha is a 58-year-old family man who is going through a difficult time in his life. Though his frequent back problems are painful, nothing hurts quite as much as the indifference and distaste that his wife and children have for him. Despite this, Ichiro still manages to find solace in Hanako, an abandoned Shiba Inu that he adopts into his home. However, his life takes a turn for the worse when a follow-up physical examination reveals that Ichiro has stomach cancer and only 3 months to live. Though he tries to be strong, his family's disinterest causes an emotional breakdown. Running off into a nearby field, Ichiro embraces his dog and accidentally notices a strange figure standing before him. Suddenly a bright light appears and Ichiro is enveloped by smoke and dust. When he comes to, he discovers something is amiss. He has been reborn as a mechanized weapon, wearing the skin of his former self. Though initially shocked, the compassionate Ichiro immediately uses his newfound powers to save a life, an act of kindness that fills him with happiness and newfound hope. However, the origins of the strange powers remain unclear. He was the mysterious figure and the site of the explosion. And are they kind as Ichiro when it comes to using this dangerous gift? Number 1. Coming at number 1 on the list, we have High School DxD. This anime is dubbed, premiered in 2012. Having 48 episodes with 4 seasons, as the genres are comedy, demons, ecchi, horror, romance, school. In this anime, high school student Issei Hyado is a real run-of-the-mill pervert who does nothing productive with his life, peeping on women, and dreaming of having his own harem one day. Things seem to be looking up for Issei when a beautiful girl asks him out on a date. Although she turns out to be a fallen angel, he brutally kills him. However, he gets a second chance at life when beautiful senior student Chris Gromery, who is a top-of-class devil, arrives him as her servant, recruiting Issei into the ranks of the school's occult research club. Slowly adjusting to his new life, Issei must train and fight in order to survive in the violent world of angels and devils. Each new adventure leads to many hilarious and risky moments with his new comrades, all while keeping his new life a secret from his friends and family in High School DxD. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, click the notification bell for more upcoming videos. And I will see you next time.